Deion Sanders breaks silence on Shedeur's NFL struggles, urges son to seize next opportunity amid Brown's QB snub. In the unpredictable world of the NFL, stories of success often come wrapped in adversity, and no one knows that better than Shedeur Sanders. Once considered a high-profile prospect destined to shine under the NFL's brightest lights, the former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback is now navigating one of the most challenging chapters of his football journey. As the Cleveland Browns quarterback battle heats up, Shedeur's name is increasingly being left out of the conversation. But in a twist marked with both love and wisdom, his father, NFL Hall of Famer and Colorado head coach Deion Coach Prime Sanders, is stepping in to offer something more powerful than stats or starting roles: perspective. A battle where veterans lead and rookies struggle for space. The quarterback room in Cleveland is nothing short of crowded and chaotic. With seasoned veterans like Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett vying for command, rookies Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel are fighting an uphill battle. From early OTAs to behind-the-scenes whispers, it's clear that Shedeur is the underdog. Despite flashes of potential and relentless effort, the depth chart doesn't favor him. Veteran reporter Mary Kay Cabot recently stated that Kenny Pickett's natural mobility gives him an edge over the others. His athleticism allows for a more unpredictable offensive scheme: play-action passes, bootlegs, designed runs, something that could inject creativity into the Browns' game plan. Meanwhile, analysts see Joe Flacco as the safe bridge QB, a short-term answer with veteran experience, even if his mobility and long-term prospects are limited. And where does that leave Shedeur? Strangely absent from many of the most important discussions. Shedeur Sanders, the forgotten prospect? When ESPN draft analyst Matt Miller hinted that the Browns might not be sold on any of their current quarterbacks, it sent shockwaves through the Cleveland fan base. Miller went so far as to speculate that the team could press the reset button by targeting Clemson star Cade Klubnik with the #1 overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The implication? Shedeur Sanders may not even be part of the team's long-term vision. For a quarterback once considered a possible first-round pick, falling to the 5th round of the draft was the first gut punch. What followed, being buried on the depth chart behind aging veterans and fellow rookies, has only intensified the scrutiny. But it's in this storm of uncertainty that the father-son bond between Deion and Shedeur Sanders is shining the brightest. Coach Prime's message: "It's on you, baby." Through every career high and personal low, Deion Sanders has been Shedeur's loudest cheerleader and toughest coach. And now, as his son faces one of the biggest professional obstacles yet, Coach Prime has taken to social media not just to speak to Shedeur, but to the millions watching the drama unfold. On Instagram, Sanders shared a powerful message. You're in control of your day, your responses, reactions, mannerisms, and the words you choose to share. Nobody has the power to turn you on and off. It's you. You're in control. This is going to be the best day you've had this week because now you understand it's all on you. And he didn't stop there. In a heartfelt caption, he added, "It's on you, baby. This day, this moment, and this next opportunity is on you. Let's go, baby, you got this." Hashtag Coach Prime. These words weren't just motivational fluff, they were a rallying cry. A father, dealing with his own health struggles, still found the strength to uplift his son in the middle of a storm. He reminded Shedeur of the core truth that defines champions: the outcome is never guaranteed, but effort is always in your control. If not the NFL, then what? While Sanders remains focused on making it in the NFL, another option has quietly emerged from north of the border. On Wednesday, the Canadian Football League, CFL, released its latest negotiation list, and Shedeur Sanders' name was right there, linked to the Toronto Argonauts. It doesn't mean he's in direct talks, but it shows the CFL is keeping an eye on him. That alone is telling. Even in a league where his prospects are shaky, his talent hasn't gone unnoticed. The CFL could be a proving ground, a platform to showcase what the Browns seem to be missing. And for a quarterback who's built his game around grit, precision, and persistence, that door might just be the right one to walk through if the NFL continues to overlook him. Kevin Stefanski's master plan, or lack thereof. The man holding Shedeur's future in Cleveland, at least for now, is head coach Kevin Stefanski. And so far, Stefanski hasn't exactly wrapped his arms around the rookie QB. But here's the twist. Stefanski doesn't seem fully committed to anyone in his current QB room. Reports from league insiders suggest he's already eyeing Penn State's Drew Aller as a potential savior for the franchise. Should the Browns endure yet another disastrous season, they could very well find themselves in prime position to take Aller with the first overall pick in 2026. NFL analysts like Ryan McChrystal and Mike Moratis are already connecting the dots. If Aller can build on what he did last season in 2025, Moratis says, he could be the first quarterback selected. And the Browns are a very realistic destination if they stink as much as many expect. In other words, Stefanski might be playing the long game, one that doesn't include Shedeur Sanders at all. But Shedeur refuses to quit. If Coach Prime's message is about self-belief and perseverance, Shedeur is living proof of it. Despite being boxed out of media headlines and ignored in major analyst discussions, Shedeur isn't fading into the shadows. Just days ago, a training clip went viral on social platform X, formerly Twitter, showing the 23-year-old QB grinding through reps with fierce focus. The caption read, Shedeur Sanders putting in that work ahead of his first NFL training camp, flexed biceps medium dark skin tone fired. He's showing up. He's pushing. He's refusing to quit, even when it would be easy to do so. This isn't just about winning a QB1 slot anymore. It's about resilience, about rewriting the narrative and forcing the world to pay attention to someone they're trying to forget. A father's wisdom and a son's will. Deion Sanders has always walked the line between coach and father with grace. But now more than ever, his dual role carries weight. His messages to Shedeur aren't just personal. They're public declarations of faith in a system designed to break young talent before it blooms. And while Coach Prime might be battling his own health concerns, he hasn't let that slow down his leadership or love. His voice remains strong, cutting through the noise to reach not just his son, but anyone who's ever been told they're not good enough. Because at its core, this story isn't just about football. It's about belief. Belief in your worth when others overlook you. Belief in your journey when the path isn't clear, and belief in your voice when others try to silence it. What's next for Shedeur Sanders? As training camp approaches, Shedeur remains on the outside looking in. But if there's one thing this saga has shown, it's that he isn't going anywhere quietly. His every rep, every throw, every social media post is a reminder. He's still here, and he's still fighting. Whether his future lies in Cleveland, Toronto, or somewhere entirely unexpected, Shedeur Sanders has already proven he has the heart of a champion. And with a father like Deion Sanders in his corner, betting against him seems like a mistake, one that the NFL may soon regret. Because in the end, as Coach Prime said, it's on you, baby. And if Shedeur takes that message to heart, then this storm might just be the beginning of something far greater than anyone imagined.